What's up, TTC? Josh back here, man. A victory lap. Another victory for the Steelers as they handle the New York Jets. 31-13. Another big AFC win. To me, any AFC win is a big win. But first off, man, as many of y'all know, I went to Pittsburgh for this game. I had a blast. First trip to a game at Heinz Field was definitely epic for me, especially being a lifelong Steelers fan. The city itself, there's a lot of history there, and you can feel it, man. You can feel it as soon as you hit Pittsburgh, man. It's awesome, man. As soon as you go through that tunnel, and you come out that tunnel in the stadium. You got the baseball field over here, Heinz Field over here, all kinds of shit, man. Awesome place. And if I ever move out of Louisville, definitely will move to Pittsburgh. Shout out to the Renegade 412, for looking out while I was in town. Shout out to you, man. But yeah, man, just had a blast in Pittsburgh. It was awesome, and I can't wait to go back next year. Next year I'm gonna try to go when they play Baltimore. But yeah, man, just had an epic time, had a blast. I actually got to see James Harrison in his black SUV. He was driving into the stadium, and there was like two buses behind him. I'm assuming they were the Steelers buses, or maybe they were the Jets. I don't know, but just cool, man. Really fun time. Not only at the game, but just going around the city and seeing the great history that is in Pittsburgh. Now let's get on to the game, man. Ben threw four. He threw 4 touchdowns. Sammy Coates had a big game. I'll get back on Sammy Coates here in a little bit. AB had a touchdown. Jesse James. Le'Veon Bell had 70 yards rushing and 90 receiving. He had over 150 from scrimmage. The defense was a little iffy there in the first half, but they made the adjustments. And it was 14-13 at halftime, but knew the Jets wouldn't score again. And Pittsburgh scored 17 unanswered, and the ball game was over. Racked up some sacks. Was it 3.5 or 4 sacks? Sean Davis, I thought, played decent. He almost had an interception. But I thought the defense did well. They were giving up some. The only touchdown that the Jets scored was some lucky shit. I mean, it was right there in front of me, dude. Also, the Sammy Coates, the bomb that he caught was right in front of me. And I believe it was an Antonio Brown's touchdown, I believe, was right in front of us. But it was just awesome, man. It was just awesome. I was pumped. Glad the Steelers are 4-1. Almost gave the game ball to the O-line. But, I got to give it to Sammy Coates. Now, Sammy Coates, would he have 6 catches, $139 and 2 touchdowns? But if you watch the whole game, he had a lot of drop passes. That's not an excuse. But he definitely made up for it. And a lot of people are saying that he was injured. I'm not sure what that's about. But I got to give the game ball to Sammy Coates, man. As easy as it would to give it to Ben Roethlisberger again, man. I got to spread it around. So I get the game ball to Sammy Coates. We go to Miami next. Next week, I look for AB to have one of the monster games. It's gonna happen. But yeah, man, just a win against the Jets. We got the Dolphins and then the Patriots. It's October is the AFC East month, I guess. But the Jets. I don't know, man. They're 1-4. I think they're pretty much over with, but. Yeah, man, like I said, just glad we're 4-1. And of course, if you haven't seen yet, if you haven't watched anything, they're not going to say anything about Ben, even though he's leading the league in touchdowns. He's threw 9 over the last 2 games. All they're going to talk about is Tom Brady, Prescott, and Matt Ryan. That's all you're gonna hear about. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I ain't worried about it. As long as we keep winning and keep it moving. If the playoffs started today, we'd be the #1 seed. But this is only week 5, and what we've done already means absolutely nothing. If you're a Steeler fan, I'm pretty sure you feel what I'm saying. But big win. Glad we beat the Jets. On to the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins, pretty much a lost franchise. They haven't done nothing since, what, 72? But, you know, I'll get into that video. I'll probably have that video up tomorrow or Wednesday. But, of course, shout out to my brother, MacMan70. Shout out to Renegade 412. Steeler fans everywhere. Steeler Nation Unite. I had to talk to so many cool Steeler fans at the game, man. Just, you know, just from all over the world, man. And it was cool. There was even some cats there from England at the game. I was like, damn. But if you're a Steeler fan and you've never been to Heinz Field, it's something you got to check out. Me, living down here in Kentucky, I usually have to go to road games like Cincinnati or Cleveland, Tennessee. Was in St. Louis with the Rams, and I'm gonna try to make it up to the Colts game on Thanksgiving. Not sure how that's gonna work out yet, but we'll see. But yeah, man, y'all be good to each other. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to the Jets fans that I met in Pittsburgh that were halfway decent. I can't think of anything else to talk about here on this vid. Just glad the Steelers handled the Jets 31-13. On to the Dolphins, man. I'm out.